Hey, this is Michael Lindsay from Vital MX. We're out here on Milestone today riding the 2019 Kawasaki kx250. So what has changed for 2019? Well, only two things. One of them is just the look of the bike. We've got a bit more green on the radiator shroud, and then it is now known as the kx250. The F moniker has been dropped. But the bike did change quite a bit last year, so that's really kind of what we're recapping and just talking about the setup. So one of the biggest focuses last year was trying to get the fork more usable. This bike is still on show as SFF spring fork, so that's spring on one side, valving on the other. And kind of for that target range 250 rider, they were a little too stiff in the past on the spring rate. You feel a lot of that tension from it. So they lowered the spring rate last year, which definitely makes it a little bit soft. It dives a little bit initially under braking, but it's a really easy fix. You can just add a little bit of preload, a little bit quicker rebound to get to recover. I feel like it's such a better feel overall to the stroke than it is when the spring rate's too high. And then what really makes the bike fun to ride is the peppiness of the engine. It's not as quick as the KTM or the Yamaha, let's just put it out there and be honest, but what it does do really well is how responsive it is at all RPMs. It's really well mapped. It's just got this nice crisp bark, whether you're rolling off in a high gear out of a corner and you give it a little bit of clutch, or you're already mid RPM through a corner and you just get a bigger handful. The bike comes to life really quick, and it makes it really easy to change direction and do little movements. It makes the bike feel more nimble because of how quick it can respond to all these little inputs. So yeah, at certain times it's not going to win a drag race war, but there's a lot of things you can do with this bike, especially, like I said, I feel like the rougher it gets, just the quicker you can change lines, switch ruts, jump out of a line early. It kind of has the power and response to make that happen. I feel like the ergos for this bike really kind of suit a smaller guy. I feel like the handlebar is a little too tall in stock trim for kind of your kid coming off a 125 on a 250, but I feel like a lot of the rest of the ergos really suit them. Just a real thin profiled bike, and then also that seat height feels kind of low and pocketed, so it really holds the rider in. I feel like it can make a small guy pretty confident because it doesn't feel like you get thrown around the bike a lot. You're able to stay really stable as you're on it, even if your leg grip or your arm grip isn't the best. You kind of feel like you're really in control of the bike and you've got this good neutral position to work from. I feel like this bike just really suits someone that wants to be aggressive. I personally spent a lot of time on these bikes, so I feel comfortable in Cowies, but even compared to everything else, just the way the ergos are, the adjustability, the peppiness of the engine, when you get on it, there's something about this bike that captures the essence of being on 250. It's so fun to throw around, so fun to rev out. It's got such a raspy race tone. It's so responsive. It just makes the experience of being on 250F really enjoyable.